A new report just confirmed that Microsoft still has plans to make its own Xbox handheld. But here's the interesting part. What if ASUS has already been building it for them? The ROG Xbox Ally X has become the go-to portable Xbox machine with full Game Pass support, Xbox app integration, and Microsoft firmware optimizations. So is it possible that the Ally X has been the unofficial prototype for the real Xbox handheld all along? Let's break down what Microsoft's planning and how ASUS might have just beta tested Xbox's next big hardware move. So in that big report from Windows Central, Jez Corden reported that Microsoft still has active plans to develop a first-party Xbox handheld. And we've gone back and forth on this channel on this. Originally, I was like, yeah, absolutely, they definitely need to do a first-party Xbox handheld. Once the ROG Ally X or the Xbox Ally X dropped, I thought to myself, and I've been saying on this channel, no, they don't need one. I don't think they need to. I think they're taking the Google route. You got the software, let everybody else develop the hardware. Well, it looks like they still have plans for that hardware. So in today's video, I really want to discuss what that means, what that would look like. What does the first-party hardware device have to do differently than the ROG Xbox Ally X to succeed? Because right now, the Ally X is the top dog on the market, and it does a lot of things right. There's a few things that it doesn't do right, but for the most part, it's the top dog. It's the best handheld PC/console gaming device out there on the market today, in my opinion. And let's talk about it. Now, this is not the Windows Central article. This is originally taken from the Windows Central report. This is over at Pure Xbox, and they summarize it really good here. Here's the quote that they pulled from the Windows Central report from Jez Corden. He says, Microsoft decided to sideline its own Xbox handheld plans and go to market with the Xbox Ally in partnership with ASUS this year to start gathering feedback on the experience that will essentially power its next wave of console hardware. I'm told that Microsoft still plans to make its own Xbox handheld eventually too, along the lines of this new plan. So they literally are utilizing this as a beta, as a test to see, hey, what works, what doesn't work here for the ROG Xbox Ally X for their next version of the handheld. But not just their version of the handheld, also for their version of the console. Here's the thing. Phil Spencer has repeatedly said he wants an Xbox handheld experience. We basically have that right now with the ROG Xbox Ally and Ally X, and I love it. The ASUS Ally and Ally X have emerged as the first Xbox native handheld that we have available, and it's available today. You've got deep Game Pass integration. You've got Windows plus Xbox app optimization there built into it, and you've got ongoing Microsoft level, Xbox level firmware support that ends in a result of an Xbox handheld. This feels like the Xbox handheld to date. So the question is, what does Xbox need to do to make their own first-party handheld that is supposedly still coming worth it? Why would someone like me, granted it's gonna be a few years away, why would someone like me who has the ROG Xbox Ally X, why would I upgrade to the Xbox, the first party Xbox? I can't speak today. And I think number one is the AMD chip that they talked about. They talked about this for the next gen console. We knew they're getting the new Silicon AMD chip that Microsoft is working with. And this is going to mean that you are going to get seamless backwards compatibility with Xbox One games, with Xbox Series S games, Xbox Series X games, Xbox 360 games, and OG Xbox games. This is the first time this is going to be available. That alone is a huge step up from what exists right now on the ROG Xbox Ally X. How it works right now is everything has to have a PC version of their game in order for you to play, which there's a lot of games out there that does. Also, this is kind of the beginning, the first major step to Xbox Play Anywhere being a mainstay. You have more developers doing that more frequently and often as they can. I think the big thing here is the UI. If they can make it feel, because the ROG Xbox Ally X right now doesn't feel like a plug-and-play console. You have to spend like an hour doing updates when you first plug that in. Now, it's as close as it comes to one, in my opinion. It loads straight into the Xbox full screen app. It's an ease to get to your games, to play your games, and it works really, really well. but it doesn't have that ease of use that a console has, that, for instance, a Nintendo Switch has. The Nintendo Switch, you just plug and play. Like, there is still some flaws there with this. And I think going forward with their own handheld, owning everything from the hardware on up, number one, you could probably come in cheaper than the ROG Xbox Ally X because of, deals and subsidies that Xbox does. I think that then and this is the same with the console as well. So the console and handheld are both one and the same. But I think if you nail the UI to where it is plug and play, and that's what Xbox is talking about, according to Windows Central, I think that's the game changer, and that's the separator there. Like, if they solve a lot of the pain points that PC gaming comes with, and essentially you have a PC gaming device in your hand that also plays all your console games. Let me rephrase that for those of you that are, console first players. You have a console mobile gaming device, a powerful mobile console gaming device in your hands that can also play PC games. I mean, that's a game changer, and they'll absolutely own the portable ecosystem, not just the hardware. Also, I think you're not going to go away from OEMs and outside manufacturers like ASUS. You have being official Xbox devices that have this as well. So Xbox is going to have entry points at multiple prices a lot, on the range there, on the spectrum from high-end premium. I think Microsoft will probably focus on high-end premium and outsource lower-end ones, but it's going to be very interesting to see. But in my mind, those are the two things. Price point, number one. Form factor, obviously, it's going to be a full Xbox controller. This isn't quite a full Xbox controller. And then number two, you're going to have AI. It's going to feel like I'm firing up an Xbox. I'm not firing up a PC. And I think that's the key in both consoles next iteration as well as the handheld next iteration. You got to make gaming feel as smooth as possible, as smooth as it does on an Xbox console, not a PC that you constantly tweak. And I think that's what Xbox is using the ROG Xbox Ally X for right here. Right now they're learning these pain points. And for me, it's two. The UI for the handhelds and that seamless console experience. That's the two major pain points. The ROG Xbox Ally X does it best, absolutely. No doubt, 100%. But they still exist there. There's just no getting around it right now. Question for you guys. Are you interested in a first-party handheld? Do you think they need to do it? Do you like that they're doing it? Do you like that they've not given up on this and that they're using ASUS as the beta test? I do. I think it's smart. I don't know that they have to go for a handheld, but if they do go for a handheld and it ends up being a premium device that is what is promised, I think it's game over. Obviously, that's the whole, that it all hinges on, can they deliver what they're promising here? That's the question. And really the question is, can Xbox fix Windows gaming? That's really the ultimate question. Because the pain points exist. Console gamers like the simplicity, PC gamers like the freedom. None of them like the pain points that comes with PC gaming. That's just the reality. That is. And if Xbox can fix that, and they can do it with this new hybrid console, if they can do it with the next generation console and the next generation handheld, and those handhelds are first party devices, I think it's game over. It's going to be very interesting to see. I would love to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below where I'm right, where I'm wrong, what am I missing here. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel. My name is S1 the Gamer. We drop videos like this all the time right here. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.